guys. I'm just pausing a second to make sure that my microphone is picking everything up. Here we go. Let me put it up here a little bit sometimes so I can make sure that you can hear me okay. All right. What we're going to do right now is we're going to read our story, Bud in the Mud. Very good. But before we do that, what I'd like to do is let's go over our sight words that we've worked on so far this year. So let's take a look. We have am, the, a, do, yellow, have, I, said. Here's one of our new ones. What, was, are, blue, come, for, five, green, you, from, he, is, look, here, little, go, like, my, me, one, of, she, see, that, they, two, three, we, where, with. Very good. We have a lot of sight words that we've been learning this year so far, so it's really good that we keep practicing them. Okay, what I would like to do is I'd like to do a little bit of skywriting with our brand new sight words. So if you can get those two fingers up, ready to go for me, I would like to practice. Just give me 1 second. I want to check one thing real quick to make sure that we're getting everything in that we need to get in. Okay. And let me find. Here we go. All right, so let's get our two fingers out and let's skywrite our ones from this week. Okay, this one is said. Very good. Okay, let's write it together. S, A, I, D, said. Good job. Write it again. S, A, I, D, said. Two fingers and write it down on the table in front of you. S, A, I, D, said. Good job. All right, how about this one? Let's do what? Two fingers out. W, H, A, T, what? Close your eyes and write it while I spell it. W, H, A, T, what? Two fingers down on the table. W, H, A, T, what? Good job. All right, last one. Let's do said. Okay? Oh, we already did said. Let's do was. Sorry. Okay, ready? W, A, S, was. Close your eyes and write it while I spell it. W-A-S, was. 2 fingers down on the table. W-A-S, was. Very good. All right. So our story today is called, let's read the title, Bud in the Mud. Okay? Now I want you to take a little bit closer of a look. The author of our story, his name is Ben Ollie. Ben Ollie. What does the author do in a story? Exactly, the author writes the words that we read. Now the illustrator is Hector Borlasca. Hector Borlasca. What does the illustrator do? Very good. The illustrator draws the pictures. So between the words and the pictures in the story, it makes it very exciting for us to read it. Very good. Okay, so let's take a look. If you have Bud in the Mud in front of you, go ahead and follow along with me. If you don't, then follow me on the screen, okay? All right, so our story is called Bud in the Mud. Who do you think Bud might be? Very good. Bud is our puppy from last week, right? When we read the story last week. All right, about Bud. All right, Bud in the Mud. Okay. Let's look at the first page, okay? Open up to page 2. Okay, let's take a look at the picture, okay? Looks like they're all outside. I'm going to point to the words, and I want you to try those quietly to yourself first. Okay? All right, now I'm going to do it. Bud is a little pup. Now you read it with me. Bud is a little pup. All right, next one, you read it to yourself. Okay. He is a fun little pup. Now you read it with me. He is a fun little pup. Okay, next one, you read to yourself. Okay, Jem, Rex, and Jan have fun with Bud. Now you read it with me. Jem, Rex, and Jan have fun with Bud. Very good. Okay, turn to page 3. Let's take a look at the story. Uh-oh, what's Bud starting to do on this page? Look at Bud. What's he starting to do? Uh-huh. I think Bud is going to have fun in the yard. Okay, so you read the page, you read the sentence. Okay. Bud likes to dig in the mud. Now you read it with me. Bud likes to dig in the mud. Okay, next story, or sorry, next line. Okay, Mom said, do not dig in the mud. Now you read it with me. Mom said, do not dig in the mud. Good job, all right. Okay, but Bud likes to dig. Now you read it with me. But Bud likes to dig. Yes, he does. Okay, turn to page 3. Okay, let's see. Now where is Bud? Uh-oh, he's back in the flowers. All right. Okay. Jem, Rex, and Jan run and, now this has 4 sounds, jump, jump. Very good, you read it with me. Jem, Rex, and Jan run and jump. Okay, next one. That's that sight word they. Okay. They run and jump for fun. Now you read it with me. They run and jump for fun. Okay? Bud digs in the garden. See the little picture of the garden? And we see him up there digging in the garden, right? Okay. Now read it with me. Bud digs in the garden. All right, let's look at page 5. Now they're all looking at Bud. Uh-oh. Do they look happy? I don't know if it's mom, but does she look happy? I don't think so. Okay. Okay. What was in my garden? You read it with me. What was in my garden? Okay. Look at it. Did Bud dig here? Now read it with me. Look at it. Did Bud dig here? What's the answer to that? Yes, he did. All right, go ahead and turn to page 6. Uh-oh, what's going to happen? What do you think might be happening next for Bud? I think so. Okay. Okay. Look at Bud. Now you read it with me. Look at Bud. Okay. We will get the big tub. Good job. Okay, read it with me. We will get the big tub. All right. Okay, remember, cover over that S at the end, and then you add it after you sound out the word, okay? Mom will get the suds. Very good. Let's read it together. Mom will get the suds. What's Mom going to get? The suds, right? What are those? Very good. Laundry detergent, soap, right? To clean him up. All right, let's look at this page. Uh-oh, what's happening to him now? Yep. He is in the bathtub, but look at him. What's he doing? It's like he's tugging something, right? Okay. Okay, we saw this one on the other page. We just add an S to it. Okay. We fill the tub with lots of suds. Good. Let's read it together. We fill the tub with lots of suds. Okay. Bud fits in the tub. Now let's read it together. Bud fits in the tub. Why does he fit? Right, because he's still a little puppy, okay? Okay. He tugs at the eggs. Okay, let's read it together. He tugs at the rags. See him in there tugging at the rags? He thinks they're playing. All right, page 8. Let's read it together. Or I'm sorry, let's take a look. What's happening here? It looks like everybody's all settled. And then if we look at the sign, what does the sign say? Now they put a no digging sign. And look at Bud. You think he's tired from all that digging? I think he is. Okay. We had fun. Let's read it all together. We had fun. Okay. Do not dig in the, remember what this is a picture of, garden. Bud All right, let's read it together. Do not dig in the garden, Bud. All right, good job. Do you think Bud learned his lesson? You think Bud's gonna dig in the garden again? I don't know, he's a puppy, he might. He might. I think he might actually like the bath too, if I look at that picture carefully. All right, my friends, great job reading your story this morning. Now, if you have a chance at some point, go and read it to mom or dad, okay? Or brother or sister or grandparents, whoever's with you. Okay, bye friends.